On a mission. Good morning, Nat Organised on a Mission. Today we are going to be looking at how to find compassion for yourself. Now, there is so much, and I feel like I am saying this every single day, but there is so much going on in the world right now. Understanding how to find compassion for yourself, learning to forgive yourself, finding inner peace within is one of the biggest gifts that you can give to you and everybody else around you, because there are so many opportunities for us to judge ourselves and others, for us to blame ourselves and others, for us to give away our power to others, which is happening a lot at the moment. Naming no names, saying nothing in particular to anybody, but there is a lot of dissipation of power, people feeling less empowered, and most of that is happening because we are forgetting the power that we have within us, the power that we have inside to actually be fully responsible, to actually be fully present, to actually be in peace, to find that peace and place within us. And when we can step out of the old paradigm way of being, of blaming, giving our power away, disassociating ourselves from what's happening, from pointing the finger at they said this and they did that and they've done this and they haven't done that, and oh, they believe in this and they believe in that, and oh, they're not abiding by the rules. If we can just drop all of that stuff and find compassion, find inner peace, find love for ourselves, and just get on with being us, all of this other stuff that we're seeing going on in the world right now would disappear. If every single person on the planet, which might be a big ask, but we can set the intention, if everybody just got on with being them, instead of looking at everything else that's going on outside. And the reason we look at what's going on outside is because we're not happy, we're not comfortable, we don't often like what's going on within. And usually the what's going on within is that kind of inner turmoil, it's the negative thoughts, it's the self-deprecation, it's the lack of love for who we are. And so today is all about finding compassion, learning to forgive, finding that inner peace, and just coming from that place of stillness. And from there, we've got another week to go, another 5 days to go next week. We're going to build from this place. This energy that we're working with today is absolutely about connecting in here to our heart energy. And this is the bridge between the physical, the earthly bodies, which we would talk about here, the base chakra, those of you who are familiar with this, base chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, are very much about relationships, interconnections, and personal power. When we can levitate ourselves, elevate ourselves to heart energy, we stop thinking about me or you or finger pointing and it being about this, and this. When we connect to heart, we actually start thinking about a bigger picture. When we connect into this compassion, this love, forgiveness, this heart energy wants peace. And when we're here, that's when we start to have community thinking, we start to have global thinking, we start to think bigger than me. Because we're no longer in fear and disempowerment. We let go of all of those on days 1 and 2 and 3 of the journey. Now we're starting to open up and expand and see the bigger picture and see a wider world and how we can begin to create something that works for everybody collectively, and comes of course from the new paradigm, which is the place that we all want to be. So are we ready to work on the 5 steps? So for those of you who are new today, hi and welcome. I am going to introduce you to the 5 steps of EAM, the Energy Alignment Method. If you are new today, you probably don't have a clue who I am. And my name, and nor should you, my name is Yvette Taylor. and I'm the creator of EAM, and along with the co-founder, the gorgeous Lisa Hammond, we've been on a mission to share this with thousands of people around the world over the last 5 and a bit years, and we're doing a pretty good job of it so far. So thank you for being here. Welcome to our love bubble, and we've got another 5 days still to go of Fear to Love. But if you're new to this, please follow the link in the video underneath and learn the 5 steps. There's a much longer explanation in the video, but you can just follow along with everything I'm going to teach you today, and we're going to experience just the same thing. So please remember, so I'm going to invite you just to stand if you can. If not, sit on the edge of a chair, close your eyes with your feet hips width apart. I want you to just relax the back of your knees and your hips. Take a nice deep breath in. Just allow your body to just release and relax any tension. There are 5 steps to the process. Step 1, we're going to ask our body a question. And if you remember, now that we're on this top side of the emotional scale, what we're working on first of all is releasing resistance to experiencing the positive emotions. So I want you to ask your body, ask your energy, ask your subconscious, do I have resistance to being compassionate, or do I need to forgive myself? Or is there anything standing in the way of me forgiving myself or other people? So however that question comes up or feels right for you, you know yourself best. So step 1, we ask the question. Step 2, your body's going to respond. Step 3, there are lots of ways to do step 3, but we've got 2 that we'll do today. What does that feel like in your body? Where are you noticing any tension, tightness, anything that might be holding you back? So what size is it? What colour is it? What shape is it? Where are you experiencing that inside of you? And then if you can't feel anything, we can also use numbers. So just ask your sway again. Am I holding more than 100 resistances to forgiveness or feeling compassionate? And if you need to do some work on the blame, go back and watch one of the first videos. We did those last week. So is there anything stopping me from being compassionate or forgiving to myself or others? How many do you have? More than 100? More than 1,000? More than 10,000? 100,000? Just keep asking your sway till you get a ballpark figure. And then step 4, we're going to do this together. Now I'm going to take you through 2 rounds of step 4 again. We're going to do one for ourselves, the part that you identify as you, and then we are going to do some for the collective energy on the planet as well. So just paying attention to yourself, hands down by your sides again. I am ready to release any resistance, reversals, patterns, behaviours, or programming, which is causing me to not feel compassion, to blame others, and not to forgive myself or anyone else around me. I release all of this from my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. I am ready to release any resistances or reversals to feeling compassion. I release it all from my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. I am ready to release anything within me which prevents me from experiencing compassion, peace, or forgiveness. I release this all from my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. Just take a nice deep breath in and out. Okay, so now we're going to do another set to connect in to other people and send this work out to release anything that prevents people from feeling compassionate for themselves or for others, or forgiving themselves and others. I am ready to release anything in the collective energy which prevents us from experiencing compassion, forgiveness, and inner peace. I release all of this from my energy and the collective consciousness. I release this in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. I am ready to release any and all disturbances, patterns, beliefs, interference, thoughts, and emotions which prevent the global consciousness from connecting to compassion, finding inner peace, and forgiving themselves and others. I release this from the collective energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. One more time. I'm ready to release any and all resistances, reversals, disturbances, thoughts, beliefs, patterns, emotions, or interference, which prevents us collectively connecting to love, compassion, forgiveness, and peace. I release all of this from my energy and the collective consciousness on the planet. I release it in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. Really nice deep breath in and out. Amazing. How's that feeling for you now? Okay. Please let us know under the video what you're experiencing now after just with what we've done with the release of step 4. Is your body feeling lighter, more expanded? Do you feel like you're floating off the floor? Whatever it is that feels like it's coming up for you, or whatever you were experiencing before we did the step 4. Okay, so now we're ready to move on to step 5. And step 5 is where we get to choose whatever it is we want to think, feel, experience. We get to ask for whatever we want. We're reprogramming our subconscious, and our energy. So, of course, what we want to connect into today is compassion, forgiveness, and inner peace for ourselves. And again, we will send this out across the planet as well. So once again, close your eyes for me. And each of you who are watching this live or watching the replay, I want you to connect into this collective energy of all of us who are doing this together. There are so many of you on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, all doing this every morning as we go through this transitional journey. So just connect into all of those other people's, just see in your mind's eye, pop, 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 all these beautiful white lights around the planet. Just take yourself up out of your body. Imagine you're floating up above yourself, above your house, up into the sky, up outside the planet. Just to take your awareness up so that you've got a whole view of this beautiful, amazing planet with the billions and billions of people living on it right now who need this love and compassion. And I just want you to visualize as you look to your left, you see all of the rest of those people who are connecting and doing this work, and look to your right and just see this beautiful circle of people connecting in to do this work for the whole of the planet and ourselves. And I just want you to reach your hands out to the side and imagine that we're all connecting and holding hands with one another. I know for some of you this is a bit like, ooh, this is a bit airy-fairy, just trust me. And then I want you to feel the energy circling the planet as it goes through each of our hands. We connect into one another, coming in through your right hand, out through your left. Now let's connect. I am ready to allow myself to feel, share, and vibrate the energy of compassion, peace, love, and forgiveness. I allow this into myself, and collectively we share this with the planet and the billions of people on it. We allow this into the collective energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. We are ready to allow more peace, love, compassion, forgiveness for ourselves and everybody on the planet. We allow all of this into our energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. We are ready to allow more love, peace, joy, freedom, compassion, and forgiveness for ourselves and everyone on the planet. I allow this into my own energy, and collectively we send this around the globe. We allow this in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. Take a really nice deep breath in and out. Just imagine all of that peace and love and compassion coming into you, into your heart, right the way through your body down to your feet, as we ground it into earth so that we can actually live it and experience it every day. Just whenever you feel ready to, slowly bring your arms down by your sides. Give each other a little squeeze of the hand if you're still connected. Just send gratitude to everyone who's doing this work to get together And whenever you feel ready to, you can open your eyes too. That was amazing. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that experience. Maybe I'm off having my own la la experience and it's just like la la la. But I know what I feel. I do know what I feel, and it was just gorgeous connecting in with all of you. Please let us know underneath these videos what you're feeling, what you're experiencing. Please remember to share these with as many people as possible, because there are so many people on the planet right now in need of this peace, this love, this connection, this compassion, a community of like-hearted people where they can be, they can hang out, they can relax, they can just be present with themselves. And for at least these 15 or 20 minutes that we're spending together every day, we've got this safe space. So thank you for being here. Thanks for doing the work on yourself. Thank you for doing the work that we're collectively sending out as well. It really means a lot knowing there are so many of you showing up every day, whether you're watching live, whether you're watching on the replay, just connecting in to do this work. So I'll see you really soon. Take care of yourselves. Have an amazing weekend. We're back on Monday as well. So there's a real chance to catch up. We'll send you emails if you haven't got them already. We'll send you some emails to go back and watch the replays, particularly catch up on the Q&A that we did last week and the stress video, because I think it will give you a real understanding of EAM. And lots of you have been asking about what some of the next steps are as well. So we have got some events coming up in January, 16th of January, pencil that in your diary, please. 16th of January, we've got a live online event where I'm going to teach you for a whole day, and we're going to create some real magic so that you can put EAM into practice in your life. There's all kinds of other things coming out as well, so I'll talk more about those next week. In the meantime, have an amazing weekend, and sending loads of love. See you soon.